Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Monday already, December 16, 2019, and let's see, how many of you are even in the slightest bit surprised to find out right now that stock futures are pointing towards a higher open across the board. Crude oil is now over $60 a barrel. Cryptocurrencies are flat and precious metals are flat. No, not one of you, because I've been explaining to you this is exactly how it's going to play out. Now, why are stock futures higher at this time? It's very simple. The propaganda has already started, and we haven't seen anything yet with regard to the propaganda. Over the weekend, we heard the deal is historic. This U.S.-China deal that isn't. It's historic, and we also found out that it's totally done. Yeah. Meanwhile, let's see. No details, nothing signed, nothing will be signed until at least mid-January. So look, understand the mechanism here. The reason why they're not signing anything till mid-January is so this can be strung along. It's a mechanism to push stocks higher throughout the Christmas season here, so the CEOs can get big, fat, ugly bonuses. That's it. That's what this is all about. It's a charade. It is a game that is being played. It's a managed market. It's a fascist market. It's a communist market. There is nothing real here. There is no price discovery mechanism. And just like I explained to you, I even think just yesterday, the Fed is about to go beyond hyper-nuclear because our economy is so strong. So the Fed is going to have to step in here, increase its repo purchases, increase its purchases of the entire yield curve. Why? To suppress those rates, to drive cash into the stock market. It's an unbelievable bubble that we are in with regard to the stock market. But we haven't seen anything yet. They have no choice, like I've explained to you since forever now, that without this mechanism in place, look, our economy is in free fall. It is an absolute free fall. Anyone that doesn't see this is being brainwashed by the mainstream media, brainwashed by the talking heads, brainwashed by the politicians. Look here. Look at the stock market. Don't look at what's happening in our economy, in our service sector, in our manufacturing sector. Don't pay any attention to the fact that there are less people working today than during the meltdown. Yeah, the labor force participation rate is lower today. Actually, people working than during the meltdown. No. You can't know that. Fed's got to pump this debt market. Stocks got to go higher. The propaganda has got to be shoved down your throat, playing right into what I've explained to you. The lies will get bigger. This deal is not totally done. We heard this yesterday. There's nothing. There's no deal. There's nothing signed. There's nothing in writing. There's no details here. And it's historic, according to Steve Mnuchin. Really? It's historic. Oh, yeah, because we're eliminating the tariffs on China in phases to zero. I would say that is historic because China is getting everything they want. The president doesn't even know. He said it himself. I think China is going to purchase $50 billion in agricultural products. He thinks that. Doesn't know because it's not in writing. There's nothing. So it's historic and it's totally done. They really think. How many of you, let's take a vote here. Put your hand up. I can see you. How many of you believe that, number one, this deal is totally done and it's historic? And how many of you believe as well that they think that you are a sub-moron? Anyone that's buying this is a sub-moron because it's just not happening. And for all we know, no deal's going to get signed at all. This is insane. But it's a mechanism. It's propaganda to push the stock market higher. We've never seen anything like it in the history of the world. An administration that's one and only agenda, one and only, is to push stocks higher, to enrich the 1%ers, make sure these Wall Street CEOs get the biggest, fattest, ugliest bonuses that they've ever seen. And they're going to laugh their way to the bank. Period. The end. So, In summary, stocks are moving higher. Crude oil is going higher. That's going to boost the energy sector. That's going to boost the financial sector, push stocks higher. It's going to take a black swan event to knock this stock market off its upward trajectory, because the propaganda is about to flood the airwaves like you've never seen before with regard to the deal being historic and done and fantastic and tremendous. It's going to be epic. This guy loves you. See you at the end of the day. Please share the video.